Hiya, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're okay. It's August and we're in Barmouth, and we thought we'd take you for a walk up to Gellfechan, get away from the maddening crowd. It's a glorious day. It's quite early in the morning, but Barmouth's getting busy. We arrived here yesterday and the car park was absolutely heaving, the beach was heaving. I don't think I ever remember seeing so many people on the beach. So we thought we'd just go for a quiet walk today, have a wander up to Gellfechan Farm, and have a look at the Barmouth viewpoint. So this is the back streets of Barmouth, as you probably realised. Just started the video just by looking over towards the town. We'll find a way up the back streets and up the hill. The weatherman says we're in for another glorious day today, so we'll probably end up coming off, finding a brew shop and wandering onto the beach or something. Have a start. It does get very steep around here. As you obviously expect. My walking slowed down already. It's getting steeper already, isn't it? Another footpath going across the hill that way. We're going this way, and it really is that steep. We'll go up to the viewpoint anyway, then work our way across from there. People starting to fill up on the beach. You're not out of breath, are you, dear?
No, I'm just pausing because it's warm.
Morning.
Hi.
Well, you'd be fit, wouldn't you? You'd be very fit. There's a quick view of the car park. You can see it filling up. A few boats in the bay. That's a rather large one. Looks like a fishing boat. Coast Guard down on the beach. There we go, so we've just arrived at the viewpoint. Just looking back down the hill that we just walked up. That is a fishing boat coming into the harbour. The tide's in. It's quite high today. It looks like it's still coming in as well on the beach. Glorious day for a walk up a hill. Views across the Fairbourne. Looks quite small with the tide in. You see how much it overtakes the land now. So we're going to go up here to Dinosaur and find a way across to Gellfechan Farm. It's a nice easy walk. Apart from that climb, yeah, that's quite strenuous and quite steep first thing, that is.
Not too bad when you walk it off.
No. Let's give it a go. There are quite a lot of other walks around here as well. You've got the Frenchman's Grave walk, which is just up and to the right. You can't really see anything in a minute because it's covered in trees. Plenty of blackberries to pick as well on your way up. Choices. Yeah, we'll go this route. Come on, dear. There we go, what does that say? The upper part of this cliff, Dinosaur, the Fortress of Light, enclosed by the walls on the north and east and by the road from gate to gate on the south and west, was in March 1895 given by Mrs. C.G. Talbot, that's G.T. Talbot, to the National Trust for places of historic interest or natural beauty, to be kept and guarded for the enjoyment of the people of Barmouth forever. The National Trust. I just thought I'd show how steep and how treacherous part of these footpaths can be, because as you're looking down to the houses beneath, There's no guardrails, it is a footpath. So if you are up here, you do need to be careful of some of the pathways. We've just managed to walk up to one of the other viewpoints. We're going to be heading in that direction. This is one of the viewpoints over the town. Point number 2 on the Heritage Trail. Somebody's already left water. One of the things that I did notice on the way up, looking over towards Fairbourne, is with it at full tide, literally there's a matter of metres between cutting all that land off on the spur. I can't see how many it is, but it's probably no more than 30 metres between point to point where the tides come in on the back of the bay. And that appears to be some kind of working ship. It's working on one of the safety buoys for the harbour. I'd say tide's still coming in, looking at the markers from yesterday, the wet sand. Views across the peninsula. It's quite misty, but you can still make everywhere out. Betheli is the flat bit, the flat piece. And Snowdonia Ranges is just round the side of the hill. But we're going to carry on walking up here and off to the left, across to the farmstead. This is one of the old mines on the way up to the farmstead. We'll just carefully go in so that we can see. Very little. Can't see much in there at all. Can hear the water dripping. I haven't got the relevant footwear to go in, or a torch, or any safety equipment. That's one of the old mines up here. That's looking back down where we've come from. This is the gate to the old farmstead. You just see the old farmhouse at the top. There's the viewpoint over there as well with the Bosch flag flying. So this must have been the original drive to and from the farm. The house was deserted in about the 1950s by the Owen family, who used to use it for farming in this area. There's a book I've got at home on the bookshelf. I'll link it further down. It's quite an interesting read about the family, who they were, where they came from, where they lived, how they used to farm the area. Must have been very interesting living up here. No running water, no running services, no internet. Let's have a wander around. So this isn't the house, this is obviously one of the barns. The house is just over there, just make out the chimney. I don't know, what have they had in here? Sheep, cattle? Don't know. There's very little of it left now. It's still used by the sheep. Oh, hello. Literally nothing left but the brickwork. Old wood holding the brickwork up. It's getting quite breezy up here as well now. That's looking back down where we come from. Solitary tree. Here we go. So sheep in those fields. What would that have been? Looks like a house. It's definitely ground and first floors. Outhouses and barns area. Another area for a barn. Gellfechan. There we go. Gellfechan. For history, go to www.tiddlewar.co.uk, if I said that right. Wow. Very little left. Let's say that would be a kitchen area. That looks like some kind of chimney flue. Really can't make out much of what was what. Ground floor windows, first floor windows. The rear of the property. Don't know what that was. Outside toilet maybe? I don't know, I'm guessing. View of the viewpoint straight through that window. Rachel's having a well-deserved rest. Walked her up here. So very little left of the cottage and the farm. Always amazes me the amount of slate and brick that makes these areas, and how long it must have taken to build these dry stone walls. Hundreds of thousands of bricks, stones. Where do they come from? More outbuildings. Small areas for working, I don't know. The doorway there. Sheepfolds maybe. Yeah, watch your footing up here as well. It's very tricky in places. Let's have a wander around here. Another large window area. There we go. That's interesting. So I assume that was 2 stories, ground floor and first floor. What would you keep in here? Hay? Food? Looking back up to the house, that's a huge window. I imagine these gates were once used quite a lot. Old pieces of metal work. I don't know what that's from. Don't know. Don't know. Imagine waking up to the views like this in the summer. Really lift the soul. I bet it'd be very different in the winter. As it says in the book, they had no running services, so no water. You run out of anything you need, it's a trip down to the town. So we're walking towards the viewpoint from the farmhouse to Gellfechan. Guarantee my Welsh is completely wrong with it. I assume it must be up. Oh, it's nice and cool in here, isn't it? It's a really warm day. Let's wander this way and find the viewpoint. Yeah, it's quite overgrown and woody around here. It is quite tricky underfoot as well. And here we go. Breaking out onto the Welsh flag on the Barmouth viewpoint. So we're only 500 metres or so at the very most from the farmhouse. That took about no more than 10 minutes to walk across. Views up to the north. You can see Shell Island, see across to Portmaddock just there. Some houses. Let's have a wander around. Sports grounds, railway line. The route back down to Barmouth is going to be the way that we came up. It was relatively easy to get here. In all honesty, we did take a wrong footpath and we had to double back on ourselves. So if you do this walk, just do follow the major footpaths up here. Don't follow the sheep tracks and the goat tracks. And there are signs and posts, fingerboards all the way up to the top. There's no fingerboards across to here, it's just an obvious footpath, and then cutting into the woods. We'll leave it there. I appreciate you watching. Thanks very much for the views and clicks. If you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. It always helps. Like and subscribe, and we'll most definitely see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. I'll just leave you with the Welsh flag flying in the wind.